Madonna or Elton John may soon have to join the queue at the consulate to get their work visas. That's if they want to perform one-off exclusive performances in Russia in the future. The country's migration service is toughening the rules and increasing the taxes they'll have to pay. RT's Yekaterina Grachova has the details.
Here is Rihanna performing for several thousand of her Russian fans last year. And this video was made just a couple of hours later. The audience is smaller, but definitely with some considerable cash in their pockets. Roman Abramovich and Dasha Zhukova were allegedly among the guests. The company which paid for the gig was an aluminium giant. The alleged fee to the singer was $500,000. And this is Paris Hilton rocking the dance floor at one of Moscow's nightclubs. It's in question whether she was paid for the set, but rumor has it that a week-long visit cost the inviting side $2 million. Russia's Federal Migration Service is set to put an end to this splash of cash by making all entertainers coming to the country receive working visas and pay taxes. Lawyers predict it might turn into a nightmare.
Definitely it will be a big obstacle. Why? Because Russian legislation provides that on an annual basis, the company or the employer that invites foreign nationals to work in Russia needs to submit an application with quota expectations. A year beforehand, the company should know who they are inviting.
Bob Van Ronkel is better known in Moscow as Hollywood's man. When a foreign celebrity needs a helping hand in Russia, they turn to Bob. The Beverly Hills native is afraid that a new measure, if introduced, could frighten away many of his clients.
Look, for me, that person this year could be Al Pacino. It could be Governor Schwarzenegger having a window and being able to get away to come here and give me the chance finally to introduce him to the President and Prime Minister. And I might only have a window of 3 to 5 days to work it out to bring him. And it's difficult just to get a normal visa, a tourist visa, to bring him in that period of time.
So far, singers and actors coming to Russia have gone through simplified procedures. They either applied for a short-term tourist visa or received the so-called culture visa accredited by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Things might look slightly different now, with celebrities going through blood tests, including HIV, and filling in labor tests.
The employer, before getting a work permit for him, would need to go through a labor market test, which means that, imagine a singer, I don't know, Madonna is coming to Russia, those people are unique. You don't need to prove that I'm a Madonna, it's nonsense.
And still there are artists who take it easy and say visa procedures are complex elsewhere in the world.
If there's been a change in Russian immigration law, then that's what we have to deal with, you know. American immigration procedures are very complex. That's the world we live in. It's part of our business to play music for people. Now, if these people happen to work for Gazprom or they happen to work for Dell Computers, it really makes no difference. They're still people and they want to hear the music.
Obviously, this step by the Federal Migration Service is not aimed against entertainers coming to Russia to perform official concerts or promote their films, but rather against those who cash in on Moscow's nightclubs and the private homes of Russia's rich. Yet it's hard to imagine Madonna or Elton John on a waiting list of the Russian labor market. And their potential employers could face an even bigger challenge to try prove to the authorities that none of Russia's unemployed singers could be a worthy substitute to either Madge or Elton.
If the Federal Migration Service climbs down hard on musicians and singers from abroad, concerts like this one may soon become a thing of the past, and Deep Purple-style drums will soon be replaced with more traditional Russian-style beat. Ekaterina Grachova, RT, Moscow.